Hey, this is Nessyp, and we are back with Mr. Marcus Clark, and we are talking about food. So, Marcus, how do you obtain the food? I mean, are you growing it in a garden? Are you going to different stores for donations? And I believe it's all organic. Is that correct?
Yeah, we emphasize organic, even though it seems like society is, if you're looking for organic, you'll find it. But the way society is going right now, more and more and more stores are popping up. There are a lot of farmers markets popping up, but a lot of, you got a lot of stores popping up with the processed food. So, you have to really search for those places, and sometimes they're not near. Sometimes you got to go out. Sometimes you got to go far. So we obtain organic food through, there's some co-ops out here that are growing food. There's some universities out here growing gardens, and I find those people and I partner with them. They allow me to come and pick from their garden natural, raw, and organic ingredients and produce, and also just your local farmers markets, your farmer stores that emphasize local, they emphasize organic, they emphasize natural. So you got stores out here that are 100% focused on natural, organic foods, and then you got people individually out here with programs and organizations that on the side that are also growing food in a healthier way, like, yes, doing gardens. So, I partner with people who have gardens. I partner with people who also other organizations who get their food from these stores. And I don't necessarily have to put out a letter to those stores to get the food. My partners, they get such an abundance that they call me because they know about what I'm doing.
Right.
My partners call me when they get an overflow, and they say, hey, we got excess amount of this, excess amount of that. Can you use it? And I tell you something, my motto is I can use everything. I can use it all. I don't waste food. I don't throw it away. If I can't make it for a family, I'll make it for the homeless. If I can't make it for the homeless, I'll make it for animals. You know what I'm saying? Somebody's going to eat this food.
Okay.
And that's my motto.
Wow. So how do you go about distributing the food?
Well, there's two ways I do it. One is I basically put out on Facebook, Instagram, using the social media platforms. I just put a message out there about what I'm doing, where I'm doing it at. And I invite people, whether it be text, whether it be inbox, whether it be email, I invite people to come and try what I'm doing. So come and try this food. It's healthy for you. It's good for you. You're not only going to benefit from it, but you're also helping me continue to push the message out there to those families, and it keeps me going in these streets. And the other way I distribute the food is I just pull up at a homeless shelter, and those people are always open to a free meal. And I pull up at a homeless shelter and they get that food, and they're grateful. And I don't knock on no doors. I don't ask. I just show up. And when I show up, they get in line, and I feed homeless, I feed low income families. So they hear it from Facebook and Instagram. And then I also just pull up at certain places, homeless shelters. So one of the goals I want to do is, connect with orphan homes, so I can cook for them, connect with senior citizen facilities so I can cook for them as well. That's all part of the goal too as well. But right now we set up shop at a location where families hear about it through social media, with friends, word of mouth, and they come and get it.
Wow, that is so admirable. I am just so impressed. So do you have a team that's working with you? Because I wouldn't think that you're doing this all by yourself.
Well, in the kitchen, I'm usually cooking by myself.
Really?
I only cook 2 days a week. I mean, 2 days. I cook twice out of the month, every other Friday, and I'm usually in the kitchen by myself. I got some help the other day. Somebody offered, I put the message out there all the time. Hey, we're looking for cooks if you want to cook. And then people always invite themselves to help, and if I need the help, I tell them yes. But I do have a small team of people who help me serve the food. So sometimes we got volunteers who just randomly show up. Some, not randomly show up, but they're this is their first time coming to it. So sometimes we get those volunteers who it's their first time showing up. They see it online. They say, I want to be a part of it. Come on. And then you got the other people. I have about 2 or 3 people that are always supporting what I'm doing. So they're always there too. You know what I mean? So in a sense, I do have a team that I can count on.
Okay. So if you're those 2 days that you're out there, what's the average number of people that you're serving? You have any idea?
Yeah, if you're counting me feeding the homeless, I'm probably feeding about in one night, because after I do my village supper, that I do every other Friday, I take whatever's left over and I go to the homeless shelter. So I'm feeding probably 60 people a night. That's with the homeless shelter. But at my village suppers, I'm feeding about 15 people every other Friday.
Okay. Yeah. And your organization is nonprofit, correct?
Yes, it's a nonprofit, yes.
Okay. Well, Marques, tell me, like, if someone wanted to volunteer to help you, if someone wanted to donate food to your organization, how do we get in touch with you?
Email works best, yeschefvillage@gmail.com. And most people, if send an email, I get emails of people that want to help. I get even people find me on my Facebook page, Yes Chef Village Facebook, and I got a few messages from there, people offering to help. So you can message me in Yes Chef Village. Everything is Yes Chef Village. If you go on social media, type in Yes Chef Village, and I get messages on Facebook. I get messages in email. If anybody wants to, I'll find it because I'm active. So if anybody wants to help serve, anybody wants to donate food, anybody wants to show up and give their time in any kind of volunteer way, just go to yeschefvillage.com, Yes Chef Village Gmail, Yes Chef Village Facebook, and I'll find the message.
Okay. And you're basically in the St. Pete area?
Yeah, I'm in St. Pete, yeah, for now. But I have ventured out a few times. Our goal is to cover 4 counties, which is Pinellas, Pasco, Hillsborough, Hernando. So right now we're in Pinellas. We're stretching somewhere out to Hillsborough, but we do want to get out to Hernando and Pasco as well. Okay.
Marques, thank you so much for sharing your information. I applaud you and I congratulate you on what you're doing. I would like to have you come back at a later date just to kind of keep us updated as to how things are going and how you are going to that next level. Because I know you are, just based on our conversation today, I just feel it in my spirit that you're going to go to another level. So again, Marques, thank you so much. And you got to promise that you're going to come back and keep us posted.
I promise to come back. And I thank you, Nessyp, for inviting me on your podcast and on your platform, because this message to me is important. And I think a lot of people need to hear it.
Yeah, so do I. I mean, after we sat down and had that conversation, I just was so intrigued. And so we just want to get that message out to as many people as we possibly can.
Absolutely. And tell your friends, come out to Village
Supper.
I
will. I will.
We do Village Supper every other Friday, located at 538 28th Street North, 6th Avenue North. So 538 28th Street North. And we are the Museum of Motherhood. That's Museum of Motherhood. Is the acronym is MOM. So if you want to come out, we'll be doing another village supper March 17th.
Okay.
And I always post on my Facebook page the flyer, what's on the menu, and the time is from 5:30 to 8 p.m. every other Friday at Mom's.
That is so awesome. That is so awesome. Yay for Marcus.
Thank you.
Okay, well, we will talk later at some other time. I have attended, I follow you. I share your information just so that people can understand what you're doing, why you're doing it, how you're doing it. So just keep doing what you're doing.
Thank you. I really
All righty. This has been Nessyp of Nessyp Entertainment. Back to you in the studio.